as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's none in at the shooting guard. Pass to Osman. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Ulanovic. No good on the three. Now Athens with it. Nunn finds Yurtseven. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. It's hauled in by Athens. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Nunn. Lays it up off the glass. Nunn's got the opening field goal of the game for Athens.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And he gets it to go.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Yurtseven passes to Nunn. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Servetus. Here's Dunston to the middle. Defended by Nunn. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Yurtseven kicks to Nunn. Off target from outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Yurtseven bounce pass. And he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So both teams changing it up here. Nifty move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now Athens with it. Up and in on the layup.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Pass to Smailagic. Here's the screen. Yurtseven with the rebound.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now Nunn fires the three, knocks down the three ball. Nunn's got 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
He's covered by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To halt the run. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
There's the triple. Another 3 for Athens.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Athens making a change here. Pass to Brosdakis. Here he goes. That's tipped. Grant on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's Athens riding a 15-point lead at the end of the. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Athens.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Brosdakis. Down low. Offline with his 3. Athens leading by 15. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Mitchell. And for Athens. Pass to Brosdakis. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. The shot will not fall. To the paint. Takes it off the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And for Athens, and the dunk by Brown.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Athens leading by 19 points. Right wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Osman. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Dimsa, he's covered by Grant. Looking to end the run. Oh!
No doubt.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good with the triple. Driving inside. Grant outside. Another 3 for Athens.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Timeout, timeout.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. And This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Athens leading by 21. Pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Slukas. Another three for Athens.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Inside, here's Braz Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Slukas. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Can't connect from short range. Now Athens with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Nunn finds Yurtsevin. The three-pointer no good. Yurtsevin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. No one near him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Athens moving the ball around.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And Athens making a change here. Osman's checked in.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Edwards, he's checked in for Athens. Here's Servetus. He has yet to score. Edwards defending. To the wing on the left. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Athens holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
That one's starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the home team.
Their perimeter.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Athens leading by 22. To the left wing. Osman, the pass to Slukas. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Nunn in at the 2. The 3. Good on the triple.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Yurtsevin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Yurtsevin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And now Athens on the break. It's blocked. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Servetus. There's a good screen. Here's Dunston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Poked loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's Servetus. Powered down with both hands.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Athens leading by 20. Here's Nunn driving to the basket.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
To the left side wing. Ulanovas. No good with the wing jumper. And Nunn has got the ball here for Athens. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that free throw good from Nunn. And the home team has possession. Here's Dunston. Pass to Servetus. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ulanovas, it's blocked. Down low. Athens moving the ball around. Now Nunn. 14 points for him. He can't hit that time.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. Unable to get that one.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. They need this one, and it's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. And Athens making a change here. .59 seconds left to play here in the third.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Out left to the wing. And there's the drive. Rebounded by Smilagic. Here's Brasdakis. He's covered by Grant. And Brasdakis gets it to go.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Stolen by Mitchell. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Servetus. It's hauled in by Athens. With the drive. Oh!
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Smailagic. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Smailagic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Up top, Brown. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Athens ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll be back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Brasdakis. Trains it from beyond the arc.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And for Athens,
of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
to the inside. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all? Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Now Athens with it. Brown right side. To the right side. Grant outside. Another three for Athens.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
To the paint. To end the run. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Another three for Athens.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Into the lane.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to Smailagic. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Now Athens with it. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. Here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And Athens making a change here. Brown's checked in. Free throw good, Edwards. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Bangs home the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
To the middle, here's Dunston. From past the arc. That shot, no good.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
That one drops for him.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Ripped away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Servetus, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Hits it from three-point range. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown with the bounce pass. No good. So it's Athens winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for